Hello everybody, this is your boy the Almighty Green Talents bringing you some news of today's events. The Eagles have set their practice squad players. But before I begin this video, don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell on top and don't forget to comment after the video is complete. Let me know what you guys think. So even though some of you guys don't comment, some of you guys do, some of you don't, but as long as you smash the like, that's fine, because at some point in time somebody will comment on the video. All right, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, the Eagles have set their practice squad, ladies and gentlemen. The guys that they released yesterday, some of the guys cleared waivers, some of the guys cleared waivers, and some of them didn't. And the ones, if I don't mention their name, then you know who did not survive the practice squad. I'm sorry. They didn't survive the waiver wire, and they might have got claimed or got signed to other teams. And I have not gotten to that far yet, but I've gotten to who have signed the practice squad. All right, here we go. The Eagles have decided to put look like they put more than 10. I thought you claimed more. I thought you put more than 10 guys in the practice squad. Apparently, it's more than that. The Eagles have got up to 14 guys in the practice squad, so they can go ahead and jump into it. The Eagles have signed linebacker Oren Burks to the practice squad, wide receiver Paris Campbell, the guy who they signed from the New York Giants on the one-year deal, who they released Tuesday, and apparently cleared waivers, so the Eagles brought him back. The Eagles also signed running back Tyrion Davis-Price, who was a big surprise in the training camps and the preseason games that he played. The Eagles have signed the offensive lineman Nick Gates, quarterback Will Greer, who I figured that they were going to bring back, because the fact is you got 3 quarterbacks on the roster and you probably need a fourth one in case one guy gets hurt. So if they to get hurt, then you got the other 2 guys who they're going to take the place of first, second string, and they can claim Will Greer from the practice squad and make him part of the roster. The Eagles also signed defensive lineman or defensive tackle Gabe Hall, who we have had big expectations for. We thought he was going to make the roster, but I think he got hurt somewhere along the training camp, preseason games. He got hurt somewhere along. I'm not exactly sure when he got hurt, but he was hurt. And so the Eagles cut him and they brought him back. The Eagles bought tight end E.J. Jenkins, who also did really well in the preseason game. I think he played only one preseason game, I believe, and may have been 2, but he did really well in those 1 or 2 preseason games he played in, and he was doing really well in training camp. But why they cut him, I'm not exactly sure, because they got two guys on the roster now, which is Goddard and Calcaterra, who they decided to keep. But they got a third one on the practice squad. That's a good thing. Guard center Dylan McMahon, wide receiver Marcus Rosie Jack Saint is his name. Rosemary Jack Saint. That's a guy who probably came from another team. So the Eagles went and signed him. Safety Andre Sam, linebacker Brandon Smith. Now I remember Brandon Smith. I think Brandon Smith is also another guy the Eagles claim off who they claim also from another team. Safety Caden Stearns. I think Caden Stearns was also I think he was also another guy the Eagles claimed from off another squad. They decided to bring back the one only tight end Jack Stoll. Jack Stoll was released by the New York Giants today, and the Eagles brought him back to the practice squad. But they say that he will be elevated in Week 1 game against the Packers. They say he's going to be activated. He's going to be claimed. So when they claim him to the practice squad, they got to bring someone in taking place. They also signed offensive lineman Lay Kim Vakalahi. That's his name. Vakalahi. I think that's the guy that came through the NFL exchange student program. This guy is a football player or a soccer player, and I think over there where Marlotta came from, he was part of the team. He played offensive lineman, but he got cut, and the Eagles decided to bring him back. So I think the Eagles got some big plans for him, which is a good thing. And I'm actually glad that they brought him to the practice squad so he get a chance to harness his skills on the practice squad, because his skills are extremely raw. And from what I've seen in the last couple preseason games that he played, he did really, really well. But he's still raw at the offensive line position. Okay, and here's a couple more things that I need to mention also. Tight end Albert O, who the Eagles released, also he's on IR, and wide receiver Anaya Smith. Those two guys are on IR for the Eagles, but they are not taking up no roster spot. They changed the rules on that a year or two ago. So that's why the Eagles were able to put 14 players on the practice squad, because if Albert O and Anita Smith were playing, they would not been able to put 14 guys on the practice squad. It'll probably be 12 instead of 14. So, which is a good thing. And now it is the practice squad is set. The Eagles had two guys. The Eagles had two guys on the practice squad who were not part of the team, the 90-man roster team training camp this year, or the beginning of the year, and that was wide receiver Marcus Rosemead Jack Saint, and linebacker Brandon Smith. Those two guys, and Caden Stern. Those three guys were not part of the practice squad, part of the roster team. Give me a minute. All right, as I was saying, those three guys were not part of the roster. So that's why they put them on the practice squad. So we'll see how that works out with those three guys. But anyway, like I said, the practice squad is now set. The 53-man roster is set. The coaching staff is now set, with Nick Sirianni leading the way to be the motivational speaker of a coach to the players. And he's gonna let Vic Fangio coach the defense, and he's gonna let Kellen Moore to coach the offense. So everything is now set. It's ready to roll in motion. The Eagles now got to prepare themselves the next couple of weeks to get themselves ready to go to Brazil. And I'm thinking the Eagles are going to go to Brazil probably either Wednesday or Thursday. One of them two days got to go, because it takes a day to get to Brazil. It's a long trip. Everybody knows Brazil is in South America. It's way below South America. That's a long trip. That's a one-day trip. So they're probably gonna leave, like I say, either Wednesday or Thursday, and then for Saturday, for Friday and Saturday, for Sunday for the game, because you gotta have at least 2 days to get prepared for the matchup against the Packers. Both teams are gonna do the same thing. So, like I said, everything is set in motion. We're ready to roll. I hope I'm right about how the travel plans are going to go. I'm thinking they're gonna leave Wednesday, and that's my opinion. But it could be a different one. I think it's Wednesday, because, like I said, because you need these 2 or 3 days to prepare to get there, because them trips are long, and once they're long, you have no way to keep yourself in shape, to start lifting weights and stuff of that nature. So I think Wednesday is the best way to go, or it could be Thursday. One of those 2 days they have to leave, because you got to practice Monday and Tuesday, or if they go Thursday, they got to prepare themselves Wednesday to travel, or prepare themselves Thursday for Wednesday, prepare themselves Wednesday for Thursday to travel. Or I'm sorry, Tuesday for Wednesday or Wednesday for Thursday, depending on which day they go. It's either going to be Wednesday or Thursday. And if it's Tuesday, they got to prepare themselves Tuesday for Wednesday. If it's Thursday, they got to prepare themselves Wednesday for Thursday for the long trip. Because like I said, it's a one day long trip. And fans are going to go over there as well. I wish I could go, but I can't. I don't have no $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for plane tickets or round plane trip ticket, and then hotel stay. And you got business, some of the restaurants, all the above. So that's a lot to do. That's extremely a lot to do. So without any further ado, it's your boy, the Almighty Green Talent. You guys enjoy your Wednesday, and I will be bringing you some more update of the Philadelphia Eagles moving forward. and the practice squad is set. The 53-man roster is set. The coaching staff is set. So everything is now in motion, set to get this game going against the Packers with the possible 1-0 victory to start our season. I hope we start off quick and fast, get the ball downfield, run the ball downfield, do what needs to be done to get points on the scoreboard, because we got to put at least 35 to 40 points on Green Bay, because Green Bay can score at will. And we got to learn to score at will with the additions on offense, if you know what I mean. Again, I just want to put that out there so you guys enjoy your Wednesday, and I'll be bringing you more updates. If some more updates are coming today, I'll let you know, or if some coming the next previous day, I'll let you know. So I'm out of here, y'all. Peace, one love.